So as I come up to the mark here, I'm just making sure the boat's powered up. I let the traveller down a couple of 100 mil, then try and fly a hull and lean back in my foot strap. Just controlling the power with the main sheet and just trying to head up into the breeze to get the boat flying. Then as she takes off, sheet on some more and bear away and go with the speed. It's a bit of a struggle coming into this corner here on the race course as the wind starts to die off a little bit, so she's pretty hard to keep out of the water. So here's another sequence coming across the bay, having to deal a little bit with the lightning breeze as they get towards the coast a bit more, and also other boats which are going way different speed to me. I'm just trying to keep the boat up, keep it powered up. You can see I've got great downwind speed, I'm foiling nice and flat, but as I come into this Hobie I'll concentrate too much on the other boat and lose my concentration holding my boat up in the air and end up having to go around behind him, dropping the boat off the foils and losing all my VMG speed. In this sequence I'm struggling to get the boat up on the foils. You see I'm not really flying a hull properly. I'm trying to lean back. I'm not sure if I've really got the foil rate quite right in this sequence. The boat just doesn't launch quite right, and then once it's up it's very unstable. I just rock from side to side. So in this situation the boat's not very fast because it's not consistently foiling and it can't build enough speed to go downwind very well. So your VMG is pretty terrible, and doing this is a good way to lose to the classics. In this sequence I'm heading down through a few classics, and I just managed to keep it up long enough to bear away to get down between the two of them. Here you can see the breeze isn't that much, but the boat's able to power up and foil and keep out of the water, although I'm fairly unstable here. As I catch a little bit more breeze coming out the other side of them, I get a bit more stable on the foils and really get the boat moving.
There we go.
In this final sequence I'm coming down to the mark. I've got one jibe to do to lay into the mark. I really managed to get the boat honking. Coming into a jibe here with my typical stick your bum in the water to try and slow yourself down move. It's quite hard to slow the boat down when she's on foils, and if you ease the main sheet you just lift the other hull out of the water and drop your hull in. Through the jibe, back out on the wire, foot in the foot strap, sheet on, head up and try and fly the hull. Once the hull's flying, lean back, get as much riding moment as possible, ease a little bit of sheet and the boat pops up. Once you're foiling, sheet on a little bit and you should be able to drive downwind. If you sheet on too much though, you just push the bows down into the water as you just saw. Just see the mark approaching now. And as you can go throw it into the jibe to get around the mark.